Hey there, last night we ventured down the yellow brick road for one last time. Hi there, this is Tom from Tom's Tech Show. I just thought I would go over just our experience last night that we had. We went to the Elton John's uh, final trip down the yellow brick road show. We were at Staples Center down in Los Angeles. I think there's only two shows left in the whole tour. Um, I did was able to get the tickets last year. They went on sale last year, I think in January of last year. So it's been a year that we've had these tickets, and just waiting for this show to get here. It's just been, kind of a dream for Mrs. Tech Show because she grew up with Elton John. She, had all the albums, and everything, and had never gotten to go see a show. He had been in, Las Vegas during the Red Piano, I think, shows for many years, and we just never got a chance to get there. Well, this time, I tried the first selling of tickets when they first came out, the first set for the first set of shows, couldn't get tickets. Second set of shows came out, couldn't get tickets. Finally, the third set of shows came out, and we were able to get some tickets. They were way high up there, and as this is going on, I'm putting up just a couple of pictures. You can see how far we are away. Trying to take pictures from that distance with a cell phone is challenging, but you kind of get an idea of the stage and everything. But it was almost 3 hours. He did kind of talk to how his history was, what some of the things that he went through and some of the things that he's trying to do. I like that when artists go and they make a lot of money and become very popular, get very wealthy, that they really put back into the community and really put back into something. He is a very huge supporter of the AIDS Foundation, and he has his own AIDS foundation, and he contributes to a lot of different areas of the world and just helps out a lot. Just great to see that. I hate seeing the political commentary today is that if you're a rich person, it's because you're evil, and you're just going to continue to be evil. But as I see over and over again, people with a lot of money who create all the businesses and help to hire people also tend to be very, very philanthropic. I mean, one of my other favorites up here is Sammy Hagar, and he does all kinds of things that people don't even know about, that never get the news because he's just he's just a rock star with a tequila brand. Well, no, he's not. He's much more than that. But we're here to talk about Elton John, and the set, as you can see, the stage was just incredible. The whole back wall was the video screen, and the outsides of the orchestra kind of area also was part of the video wall, and would interact with the band and with things that were going on. You can see in the front of the stage here, there's a little curve, and that's because the piano with Elton John on it goes and moves across the stage and then comes back. So it's driving around on the stage a little bit during different songs in the show. Like I did say, he did play 23 songs. And the amazing thing was, as I'm trying to write them down, I have my cell phone, and my cell phone has a way you can pull up just a sketch app, but you can write on it with your finger. I can write words and stuff on it with my finger. So I was doing that, but as every song would start, I'd look at my wife, and she would just go, "This is the title of the song." Just right off the bat, I'm just like, these songs from the 70s and things like that. Just that she can still bring all those back. It was wonderful just to see her so excited and so amazed at everything. So here's the list of kind of songs. They played Benny and the Jets to start off. Then All Girls Love Alice. That's why they call it the blues. Border Song, Tiny Dancer, Philadelphia Freedom, Indian Sunset, Rocket Man. I think somewhere in here, right before Rocket Man, there was a wardrobe change. He went out and got on a different sparkly jacket. Um, and then Take Me to the Pilot, Life Tonight, Live On, Candle in the Wind, Funeral for a Friend. We were actually in the car, so Mrs. Tech Show and I were in the car, and we're driving there, and we're of course listening to all the music as we drive. And the one song comes on that's very haunting, very eerie, Funeral for a Friend. And she's like, this is such an obscure song, he's never going to play it. It's one of my favorites, she was saying. And we get to this part of the show, and the whole entire stage covers in fog, and all these blue lights come on and everything else. And this music starts, and my arm gets grabbed, and she's like, it's Funeral for a Friend, it's Funeral for a Friend. So she was very, very excited about that. That was just, that was a wonderful moment. Just all these moments that people in the audience are having, from, everyone singing with the songs and just, responding to him, over and over again. Then was Burn the Mission Down, Believe, Daniel, Saturday Night's All Right, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, The Bitch Is Back, and I'm Still Standing. And then I think was the end of the show, and then the encore came out, and he did Crocodile Rock, Your Song, and then finally Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. And the audience was just, the place was packed, of course, and Elton was very, very humble and appreciative, and he started reflecting on, different parts about his life, about, when he got sober and his life was in a bad spot, and now that he's seen such a outpouring of, love and kindness from people and everything, and he did say, the hardest part, I think, is to be able to say I need help. That people want to be able to do things on their own. They're a little prideful. Don't want to admit, that they have a problem or need help. We just got back from a Disturbed show a few weeks ago. Yes, we have a wide range of musical tastes, but the Disturbed show was, the middle of the show was just dedicated to, suicide prevention and, depression, people getting help if they have depression. That was the middle of that show. And this show, he was also just like, if you need help, get help, ask, because people will come and people will be there, for you. It's just amazing. And he also was just reflecting again back upon his 50 years and stuff, and how he is just, when they struggled in the beginning to get songs and write songs and trying to have other people do their songs, and they said, well, nobody's going to sing our songs, so we'll have to sing them ourselves. And then finding a lot of the original members of the band from way, way back when were all there, drummers, guitars, and stuff that have been with him for so many years. We're all together with him on this tour. But he actually started to cry. He actually started to tear up, and just, it really hit him that now that there's only like 2 to 3 more shows left in his tour, I think it's starting to hit him, and he may miss it, but he's going, to be with his family and do things with family. He's 71, so that's, I think it is time to retire, but it was just wonderful. The music was incredible, just such talented musicians all around, and the arrangements of songs and everything else. I know it's kind of hard you can't get tickets now unless you pay, thousands and thousands of dollars for them. But if you're watching this after, the end of January 2019, then the tour is over. I'm hoping that they'll come out with a video, or maybe a special on HBO or something that they've done. So if you see that somewhere, or any fan of just music in general, it's just well worth your time. It's just well worth your time. All right. Well, that's kind of my review of what we experienced at the Elton John Goodbye Yellow Brick Road tour. If you saw it, I'm sure you loved it. I know we did. Um, so, like if you said, if you see a video or you see something come out about it that you can watch, go get that and find it and watch it. It's amazing. All right. This is Tom from Tom's Tech Show. This is an entertainment episode. So thanks for watching, and God bless.